I'm just back from New York City. The weather, it turns out it was way warmer than what I anticipated in New York, it's great. It's amazing. So this time I decided to switch things a bit and road trip it to New York. Like I said in my last video, it's a 6 hours drive, and I just hate the inefficiency of airports, to be honest. It took me probably almost the same time from Montreal than if I took the plane. The drive itself was great. It was scenic. It was more than I expected, actually. It was quite beautiful with rivers and mountains along the way. And honestly, it was quite relaxing. The roads are amazing, no traffic. It was just great. I made one stop to fuel and eat, and that was it. It was so warm going to New York, in the car. At one point, I had to not only take off my jacket, my coat, but also turn on the air conditioning. So that's kind of crazy at this time of the year. So anyway, it was great. I'm not complaining. Pulling into the city was exciting. I think one of the things that I like about the city, about New York, is how massive it is and how imposing it is. I think Fifth Avenue is a good example of that. And as much as I love nature, the city's sheer scale is impossible to ignore. It sprawls out before you, sort of demanding your attention. Kind of reminds you of what we human beings are capable of. We're capable of great things, terrible things too, but great things. In many ways, the city is for good or for worse, a reminder of human ambition and the things we're capable of doing to achieve great results. Thank you. So I lost my wallet in New York, and it happened around the time that I was filming. I was filming the skating rink. I was doing some shopping, and the store, jewelry store, found my wallet and gave it to the building manager. Now, the building itself happened to be the Rockefeller building, the Rockefeller Center. So if you've ever been to New York, you probably visited the Rockefeller Center. It's this sort of iconic building. So they gave it to the building manager, and so the next day I realized I had lost my wallet, and I called the store to kind of check out, like, hey, have you found my wallet? Perhaps you found my wallet. Well, I have no idea how it happened. It probably fell out of my coat, but I don't know exactly how it happened. The reality is the store confirmed, yes, we found your wallet. It's with the building manager. So I went to the store, and they connected me to the building manager or someone in the building anyway. But it was a bit of a tricky day because New York had, well, Fifth Avenue had a parade going on. So they shut down all the streets around, and kind of Fifth Ave was completely closed for the parade. Which meant that there was a huge security sort of team around, and you had guards, you had police everywhere. So anyway, I found a guard, and I said, basically, apparently you have my wallet. I don't know how I get it back, and I don't know who has it, but apparently the security team, has it. And the guard said, well, it might be in the command center. You shouldn't go there to see if they have your wallet. And I was like, okay, the command center, that sounds kind of weird, but anyway, let's go to the command center. So I had to kind of go around, and it was basically on the other side of the building. But it was a parade, so it was very hard to kind of move around the area. And they take me to this place. It was basically a room, but it had so many screens. And I guess here's the thing: the security of the building was at full steam because there was a parade going on, and I don't know, it's in America, and this big parade going on in Fifth Avenue, and you have the Rockefeller Center, which is an iconic building. All I know is that there was so many screens and so many people analyzing those screens, and like sort of algorithms playing on the background, and it was a very surreal experience. I've never seen it in my life, anything like this. And so they were speaking to me, and basically the building manager, which I guess was the sort of commander of the command center, he said, okay, wait a bit here, because we need to find the person that actually got your wallet, because it's not here. So they were trying to track the situation down. They spoke to the jewelry store, and anyway, it was kind of a mess for 20 minutes. But I was sitting there and just kind of looking around, and it felt to me that I shouldn't even be there, because like this was top secret affairs, if that makes any sense. Like they had screens, and you could see like the public, like you could see the people on the streets, and like they had targets on people, and at one point some people came in, and they were dressed like not as security people, but as just normal people walking around, and my best guess is that these were infiltrators. Infiltrators in the sense that they were kind of blending in with the public, with the crowd, and they were kind of signing papers and like, oh, so you should do that and that, and they were talking on the radio, hey, you follow this guy and do this. It just felt like I shouldn't be there at all. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be talking about that, but anyway, here I am. But it was a surreal experience. I finally got my wallet back, so it's all good. But it was those 30 minutes that I'm in the middle of the Rockefeller Center in a sort of security command center with intel going on, and I'm just here watching this happen in real time. Was very surreal. Anyway, this was not the funniest part of the trip, but kind of iconic, something to remember later on.
summer night. Those three words are spelled out in your eyes. But before I go on, say something wrong.
I've always wanted to see the city from a whole new perspective, and let me tell you, this place did not disappoint. Summit 1 is an observation deck unlike any other, located on the top floors of the One Vanderbilt, the tallest commercial skyscraper in Midtown Manhattan. Summit 1 offers breathtaking 360-degree views of New York City, but the experience goes beyond just the views. This place is designed to be a multi-sensory experience. In addition to the incredible views, there are also mirrored walls and art installations that create a truly unique and immersive experience. The one suggestion that I'd leave here is that you want to book the experience to start 2 hours before sunset. So make sure you check your weather forecast and factor that in. This will allow you enough time to go through security, wait for the elevator, etc. If you're lucky and you get clear skies, then you're in for a spectacular sunset.
That's the time when we just don't need more words. You've been told too many times before. You've been told so many times before. So I'm gonna try with something new, and I'll never say yes, I'm gonna try with something new, and I'll never say that I love you. I wonder if you miss me. It's been a long year. Winter has snowed, summer has sown, but I ain't forgotten the sweet taste of chocolate I taste on your lips when we had our last kiss. So here's my love letter, entrusted to the weather. I ride across the waves and flow through the clouds. And when it's delivered, do what you want with it. You can send it back or keep it around.
Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's been too long, but I heard from someone that you're back in town. And if it's not too late, I can bring chocolate, and maybe if you want them, some roses too. 'Cause it's been a long year, but maybe you missed me. I think you might remember the words of that tune. So here's my love letter, entrusted to the weather. I ride across